What if I told you that something invisible is blocking your prosperity? Imagine stepping into your home and sensing that something feels off. It's not a visible mess, nor is it dirt. It's a heaviness, an unshakable weight that seems to hold your life back for no obvious reason. Does that resonate with you? What most people don't realize is that this unseen energy could be sabotaging your peace, prosperity, and even your relationships. Anna, just like you, lived with this every single day. But she discovered a transformative practice rooted in ancient Buddhist traditions, an approach that cleared her home and her life from the stagnation that had been holding her back. In this video, you'll uncover how to identify and eliminate these invisible blocks around you. More importantly, you'll learn how this practice might be the missing piece to unlocking abundance, peace, and well-being in your life. But be warned, what you're about to discover may completely change how you view your home and your energy. Are you ready to uncover what's holding you back? Say it out loud. I release everything that blocks my prosperity and welcome the abundance I deserve. And remember, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more life-changing tips. Your transformation begins now. Anna seemed like an ordinary woman, but her life was caught in a cycle she couldn't break. She worked hard, saved diligently, and made countless plans, but nothing seemed to go her way. Bills piled up, her home felt heavy, and even the simplest tasks became overwhelming. Something wasn't right, but what? One sleepless night, consumed by worry, Anna confided in a close friend. "Why does everything feel so hard?" she asked. "I work so much, but it feels like something invisible is holding me back." Her friend paused thoughtfully before replying, "Maybe the problem isn't you. Have you ever considered that your home might be sabotaging you?" Anna laughed. "My house? It's just walls, furniture, and stuff I've collected over time." But her friend didn't let it go. "If you want to change your life, start with the place where it happens." Skeptical but intrigued, Anna decided to take her friend's advice. That week, they visited a Buddhist temple, a place known for helping those seeking clarity and transformation. What Anna didn't know was that her life was about to shift in ways she couldn't have imagined. The temple was unlike any place Anna had ever been. The air felt lighter, the atmosphere calm and serene. As she stood there, an elderly monk with kind, knowing eyes approached her. Without her saying a word, he asked a simple question. "What is blocking you?" Startled, Anna tried to explain. "I work hard. I do everything I can, but—" The monk gently raised his hand to stop her and said something that resonated deeply. "It's not what you do. It's what surrounds you. Your home reflects the energy that dominates your life. Stagnant energy creates stagnant results." In that moment, Anna felt something shift. It was as though a veil had been lifted. For the first time, she began to see her home not just as a physical space, but as a reflection of everything she was going through in life. Back home, Anna started to see everything differently. It was as if the things around her had found a voice. The cluttered corner full of old belongings seemed to scream at her. The broken items on a table reminded her of unfulfilled promises. And most unsettling of all, the pile of shoes at the entrance, some still carrying years-old dirt, seemed to hold on to memories of every place she had been, moments of struggle and pain included. Anna remembered something the monk had told her before she left. "You want to attract new things, but your home is full of old energies that no longer serve you. To make space for abundance, you need to let go of what no longer belongs to you." That phrase echoed in her mind as she looked around. But it was one particular object that caught her attention and made her heart race, a forgotten box in the back of her closet. Anna opened the box and found memories of a relationship that had ended years ago, letters, photos, objects she had kept out of attachment. Touching them, she felt an inexplicable weight, as if all of it was holding back a part of her energy. At that moment, Anna understood what the monk had meant. It wasn't just about the physical space, but the stories she insisted on carrying with her. Anna decided to take action. She started with the shoes at the entrance, as the monk had suggested. She cleaned the space, discarded the ones in poor condition, and donated those she no longer used. Next, she tackled her closet, confronting old memories, and for the first time allowed herself to let go of everything that no longer made sense in her life. The impact was almost immediate. Within days, the atmosphere at home felt lighter. Small coincidences began to happen. Resolving an overdue bill, receiving an unexpected job opportunity. It was as if, by clearing her space, Anna had started to clear her own energy. But what surprised her most was what happened the following week, when she applied another teaching from the monk about a specific area of the house. A secret almost no one knows. Anna's mind was filled with questions during her meeting with the monk. She had expected simple advice, perhaps something about meditation or daily habits. Instead, she received a lesson that challenged everything she thought she knew about the place she called home. The monk explained with an almost hypnotic calm. Imagine your house as a river. Energy must flow freely, like water in a calm stream. But when you block this flow with accumulated objects, dirt, or disorder, you create invisible obstacles that affect your life in ways you don't even realize. Anna was intrigued. The monk seemed to see beyond the obvious, touching on something that resonated deeply in her heart. Without hesitation, the wise woman continued, "Do you feel like you're swimming against the current? That no matter how hard you try, life feels heavy, difficult? This happens because your home is a direct reflection of what you're experiencing internally. It holds the imprints of your choices, fears, and even your sorrows." This statement was unsettling. Anna had never thought of her home that way. To her, it was just a place to live. 4 walls, a roof, and some scattered belongings. But suddenly, it seemed as though everything around her had hidden meaning, as if her house had been trying to communicate something for a long time. "Did you know that even the objects you keep have energy?" the monk asked. Anna hesitated, shaking her head. Think of a photograph from a difficult moment, or a broken item you promised to fix, but never touched. Each of these items carries a part of you, and if those energies are negative or stagnant, they create a weight that spreads throughout the space. At that moment, Anna remembered a pile of items in her house she had never been brave enough to part with. Old shoes, a cracked vase that had been a gift from a relative, even boxes of clothes she no longer wore but still kept around. All of it was there, seemingly harmless. But now she began to see what the monk meant. Every object had a story, and not all of those stories were good. But the most impactful revelation was yet to come. The monk looked deeply into Anna's eyes and said something that seemed to touch her soul directly. "If you want to change your life, start with the entrance to your home. That's where everything begins, both the good energy and the bad." Anna frowned, confused. Why was the entrance so important? The monk explained, "The entrance is like the energetic heart of your home. It's where the outside world meets your inner space. If that area is blocked, cluttered, or filled with old energies, it creates a barrier for anything good trying to enter your life." The example the monk gave was so powerful that Anna couldn't get it out of her mind. Imagine your house as a person. The entrance is the face it presents to the world. If it's clean, welcoming, and organized, it invites opportunities. But if it's dirty, chaotic, or filled with things that don't belong there, it repels everything that could be good. What caught Anna's attention the most was the explanation about shoes. The monk revealed, "Shoes are like energy collectors. They carry everything you've experienced outside your home, the exhaustion from work, the tension of a difficult day, or even the energies of the places you've been. When you pile up shoes at the entrance, especially without care, you're allowing those energies to remain stuck in the place where good things are meant to enter. Anna was stunned. She had never imagined that something as simple as shoes could have such an impact. She immediately thought of the disorganized pile by her front door. It was a mess. Some pairs were dirty, others hadn't been worn in months, but she had never bothered to organize them. The monk offered a final piece of advice that stayed with Anna. Start small, but start. Organize the entrance, clean your shoes, and leave that space free for energy to flow. You'll see that by changing your home, your life will begin to change too. Back home, Anna put everything into practice. She cleaned each pair of shoes, donated the ones she no longer wore, and created an organized space at the entrance. To her surprise, the feeling of lightness was immediate. It was as if by opening up space in her home, she had opened up space within herself for something new. A few days later, unexpected things began to happen. A difficult conversation with her husband ended in laughter, and a job offer she hadn't expected appeared in her inbox. Coincidence? Maybe. But to Anna, it felt like something much bigger was at work. The transformation Anna started at the entrance of her home was like opening a door to a new reality. However, the monk made it clear that the work was just beginning. A home's energy is not governed by a single point, but by strategic areas that carry deep meaning. Each space directly impacts aspects of life: finances, relationships, health, and even personal growth. It was then that Anna discovered the 4 crucial areas that needed attention. What she learned not only surprised her, but also began to deliver real, tangible results. But here's a question for you. If your home could speak, what would it be saying about your life right now? 1. The entrance, the gateway to positive energy. The entrance to your home is like an invitation to the outside world. It's where you decide what comes in and what stays out. The monk explained that the entrance acts as a filter. If it's disorganized, dark, or filled with unnecessary items, it functions as a barrier, blocking the flow of opportunities. For Anna, this made perfect sense. She had always ignored the pile of shoes, the unopened bags, and the old, worn-out rug by her door. Why does this matter? In human psychology, the environment we encounter when crossing a threshold has an immediate impact on our emotions. Studies show that a chaotic space can increase stress levels and make decision-making more difficult. For Anna, reorganizing the entrance wasn't just a practical task, but a signal to her subconscious that she was ready for change. How to improve the entrance? Create a welcoming space. Add elements that convey warmth, like a clean rug or a healthy plant. Remove obstacles. No more scattered shoes or misplaced items. Everything should have its designated spot. Symbolic renewal. Replace old rugs, clean the walls, and add something that represents prosperity, like a small picture or decorative piece. When Anna put this into practice, she noticed something curious. Entering her home stopped being a mechanical relief and started bringing a sense of freshness and hope. 2. The kitchen, the heart of abundance. The kitchen is where you nurture your physical and spiritual energy. Taking care of this space is like taking care of your finances and well-being. This statement intrigued Anna, who had always seen the kitchen as merely functional. The monk explained that in many traditions, the kitchen symbolizes abundance and sustenance. If this space is disorganized or neglected, it can create blocks related to money and prosperity. Disorder in the kitchen not only affects the home's appearance, but also generates anxiety and a sense of being out of control. Keeping everything clean and organized sends a message of balance to the mind. How to transform the kitchen. Clean the stove. Use all the burners regularly. This symbolizes multiple sources of income. Get rid of the old. Discard expired foods and broken utensils as they represent stagnation and financial struggles. Create a positive scene. Add fresh fruits or a small herb plant. These elements symbolize vitality and growth. When Anna made these changes, she noticed something unexpected. She felt more creative and productive. It was during this time that an old business idea resurfaced in her mind. 3. The bedroom, your energy sanctuary. The bedroom is where you recharge your vital energy. If this space is unbalanced, you wake up tired and carry that weight throughout the day. The monk emphasized that the bedroom is the most personal space in a home, reflecting the emotional state of its occupant. Anna, who had always treated her bedroom as a temporary storage area for clothes and other items, realized how overburdened it was with old energies. Why is the bedroom so important? Psychology shows that the sleep environment profoundly affects rest quality and emotional balance. A disorganized bedroom contributes to anxiety, insomnia, and even relationship conflicts. How to harmonize the bedroom. Create a sanctuary. Remove items that don't serve a purpose, such as accumulated papers, clothes, or distracting electronics. Choose lightness. Use soft colors in the decor and keep only items that bring peace and joy. Take care of the bed. Invest in clean, comfortable sheets and make it daily as a self-care ritual. When Anna transformed her bedroom, she experienced something extraordinary. She slept deeply for the first time in months and woke up feeling clarity and motivation. The bathroom, the space of renewal. The bathroom is the place where you eliminate what you no longer need. If it's not balanced, it can take more than it should. Anna was intrigued by this explanation. She had never thought of the bathroom as anything more than a functional space. The monk explained that it symbolizes cleansing and renewal. What to focus on in the bathroom? Organization and hygiene. A clean bathroom is essential to maintain the energy of renewal. Toilet lid. Keeping it closed is a symbolic gesture to protect your vital energy from being drained. Neutralizing elements. Candles, plants, or crystals help balance the space. After implementing these changes, Anna began to notice a different flow in her life. Things seemed to resolve more easily, and small recurring problems started to disappear. However, the monk mentioned that the most impactful area of the home was still to come. The most powerful energies, both positive and negative when neglected, have the potential to disrupt all other changes. Can you guess which place this is and the power it holds over your life? Take a moment to reflect. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your home as it is now. Think about the entrance, the bedrooms, the kitchen, the bathroom. Now ask yourself, are these spaces reflecting the life you dream of or echoing the blocks you feel daily? The truth is that the way we organize and care for our home is not just a reflection of who we are, but also a mirror of what we attract. Psychologically, the environment around us directly influences our thoughts, emotions, and even our decisions. A house full of stagnant energy feeds feelings of stress, frustration, and fatigue. On the other hand, a home that flows harmoniously creates room for new opportunities and a lighter mind. Transforming your home is the first step to transforming your life. You can start right now with a simple yet powerful action. Choose one of the areas we discussed: the entrance, where you create a portal for opportunities; the bedroom, where you recharge your vital energy; the kitchen, which nurtures your abundance; or the bathroom, symbolizing renewal and cleansing. Choose just one and do something small but meaningful. Clean and organize, get rid of something you no longer use, or add a new positive element. These small changes are not just symbolic, they have the power to reprogram your mind. When you start clearing the physical, you're actually clearing the emotional and mental as well. Align your inner energy with what you want to attract. To do this, here's a simple but powerful task. Declare your intention in the comments. Write the following sentence: "My home is a reflection of the life I want to create." By writing this, you're reaffirming to yourself that you are in control. It's an act of commitment to change. This technique works because psychologically, when we verbalize or write something, our mind begins to believe more deeply in that reality. Reinforce your commitment. Did you know that the simple act of interacting, whether by commenting, liking, or even saying something out loud, increases your chances of actually implementing what you've just learned? This happens because the human brain thrives on positive reinforcement. When you commit publicly, you're more likely to follow through. So, in addition to writing in the comments, click the like button on this video right now. It might seem like a small gesture, but it's a commitment to yourself, a sign that you're ready to make space for a new chapter in your life. If this content made you rethink something about your home, subscribe to the channel. This is just the beginning of your journey. Here, we'll continue to share ideas and practices to transform your space and, consequently, your life. Why does this work? Everything we've discussed here is based on simple principles of human psychology. Small steps lead to big changes. By starting with something small, you avoid overwhelm and allow progress to happen naturally. Positive reinforcement. Every time you comment, like, or organize a space, you're signaling to your brain that you're in control of your life. Internal and external alignment. When you care for your physical environment, you're also caring for your emotional state because the two are deeply connected. When we think about transforming the energy of a space, it might sound overly symbolic. However, the stories of Anna and many others show that changes in our environment directly impact our mindset, emotions, and behavior. Marcos, the office that changed everything. As a frustrated entrepreneur, Marcos realized his disorganized office reflected his internal blocks. After cleaning, reorganizing, and revitalizing the space with inspiring items, his productivity and results skyrocketed. Juliana, the bedroom that saved her relationship. In the midst of a crisis with her partner, Juliana transformed her bedroom, once cluttered and impersonal, into a warm and inviting space. This physical change became the starting point for restoring intimacy and improving her relationship. Laura, the bathroom of renewal. Feeling stuck in her career, Laura turned her neglected bathroom into a space of renewal. After clearing out the old and revitalizing the room, she received an unexpected promotion, symbolizing the opening of new opportunities. What these stories teach us. These examples illustrate the power of small actions. Clean and organized spaces promote mental clarity, send positive messages to the mind, and reinforce a commitment to change. And you? Which space in your home reflects the challenges in your life? Start today, even with a small gesture, and share your transformations in the comments. Everything you've heard so far reveals a simple but powerful truth. Your home is a direct reflection of the life you are living. It can either be a space that attracts harmony, prosperity, and joy, or one that blocks them. Every area carries its own energy. The entrance is the gateway to opportunities. The kitchen symbolizes abundance. The bedroom is a refuge for your vital energy. The bathroom represents renewal and letting go. These spaces speak about you and directly affect how you feel and live. Take the first step. But here's something only you can do. Take action. Transformation begins when you choose to take that first step. It doesn't have to be grand. A small change has the power to create space for new energy to flow. So, here's the final challenge. Choose a space in your home that feels blocked. Organize it, clean it, or make a small change that symbolizes what you want to attract. When you're done, come back here and share in the comments. Which space did you transform, and how did you feel after making that change? Your experience could inspire others who are just beginning this journey. If you found this content helpful, subscribe to the channel and like this video. Here, we'll continue sharing ways to transform your home and your life with simple, meaningful actions. Remember, transforming your home is transforming your life, and your transformation starts today.